Foundation level objective 6.2.1 K1. Recall the benefits and risks of test automation. You will surely get a question about the benefits and risks of test automation in the exam. Usually those questions are straightforward. If you see something good, then it's a benefit. Something bad, then it's a risk. Q1. Which item correctly identifies a potential risk of performing test automation? A. It may introduce unknown regressions in production. Incorrect. Test automation does not introduce unknown regressions in production. B. Sufficient efforts to maintain testware may not be properly allocated. Correct? Having insufficient, knowledgeable staff to maintain testware could be a risk. C. Testing tools and associated testware may not be sufficiently relied upon. This is confusing. Buying a bad tool that you can't rely upon is really a risk. However, there is a general risk when buying any tool that is not related to performing test automation. It's good that option B is a clear risk. Otherwise, we would be trying to figure out the correct answer. The risk for performing test automation is that you rely on the tool more than you should. D. It may reduce the time allocated for manual testing. This is a benefit, not a risk. Test automation should reduce the time spent on manual testing. Q2. Which of the following is most likely to be a benefit of test automation? A. It provides coverage measures that are too complicated for humans to derive. Correct? White box test coverage measures in general are hard to calculate manually, but test automation can help with that. B. It shares responsibility for the testing with the tool vendor. Incorrect. Vendors have no responsibility for how you will use the tool. It's always the tester's responsibility. C. It removes the need for critical thinking when analyzing test results. Incorrect. Testers will always need to use their critical thinking skill whatever tools they use. D. It generates test cases from an analysis of the program code. Incorrect. Test automation doesn't generate test cases. The modal answer claims that neither testers nor tools can generate test cases from code. I believe this is wrong. I haven't used it myself, but with a quick search on the web, you can find many tools that do that. Correct answer is A. Q3. Which of the following is most likely to be a benefit of test automation? A. The capability of generating test cases without access to the test bases. Incorrect. This is not even possible. We need any sort of test basis to create our test cases. Besides, test automation doesn't generate test cases. B. The achievement of increased coverage through more objective assessment. Incorrect. Test automation can provide objective assessment, but it will directly increase the coverage. The coverage will only increase if we react to our analysis of the coverage assessment produced. C. The increase in test execution times available with higher processing power. Incorrect. Higher processing power should decrease test execution times, not increase it. Increasing the execution time is not a benefit anyway. D. The prevention of human errors through greater consistency and repeatability. Correct. This is a benefit of using tools in general. The tests will always run the same way with no mistakes. Same data, same order, same everything, which will provide higher consistency and repeatability. The correct answer is D. Fourth and last question. Which of the following is most likely to be a risk of test automation? A. The detection of additional high-severity defects. Incorrect. This is a benefit, not a risk. We hope we can achieve this goal. B. Providing measures that are too complicated for humans to derive. Incorrect. Again, this is a benefit, not a risk. C. Incompatibility with the development platform. Correct? If we purchase a tool that is incompatible with our development platform, then we would have to intervene manually in the test automation process, passing data from one tool to another, which would kill the main advantage of test automation and continuous integration. D. Substantially reduce test execution times. Incorrect. Again, this is a benefit, not a risk. The correct answer is C.